The Halloween candy leftovers finally going where they're supposed to. And Clark had some money in here. I think I'm gonna go. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. It's mine now, baby. Oh, can I have this instead?
No.
Okay. I guess I get nothing. Can you take care of the rest of this stuff too? This is mine. You take care of that.
I don't want that.
When you don't listen to your dad, you become a youngling. You guys were inside before we finished dinner, so. Oh, there you go. They love crab almost as much as I do, I think. And I love the little clackety clack. You come in, Roxy Beer. Is that? Oh my gosh. There's something waiting for me out here, Clark, man. I don't know when this is dropped off, but I got an email from somebody at a company that saw a video that I made, and they asked me if I would like something. And I said, sure. I had to check and see if it was spam or scam, because I was like, no way. No way. And it was very much a way. Neighbors are getting a little carried away here, dude. Nutcracker's down, though. Oh, no you don't. You want to play games? Oh, it is Otuku Tuku Day. I realized that.
Yeah, every day's Otuku Tuku Day.
Oh, Tuku Tuku. Oh, Tuku Tuku.
I think I missed the apple season, Dad.
Yeah, I don't know what happened out here. It seems like it might not be fall anymore.
Why does it look like,
Silent Hill. There he is. All right. I love you. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Otuku Tuku.
Oh, no, you don't. Not Otuku Tuku Day. Yeah. All right, buddy. I love you.
Love you.
Have a good day. Another day, another bus. Welcome everyone to Home Alone with Greg and Roxy Bear. Hoping that the inside box didn't get too wet. This morning I got not one, not two, but 3 videos going out on my channels. What did it cost me? The whole morning. And Roxy is ready for lunch. Or maybe not. She's like, okay, I'll just wait here. Uh-oh. We need more scoops for boops. Yeah, we do. Like magic, the food is replenished. Do you want soups? And why do you keep not eating your pill? You little weasel. Those are expensive. Just like Roxy Bear, I'm also hungry, and I thought I'd try my hand at making this bourbon pork tenderloin that I found reduced for quick sale at Wegmans. In fact, this was only $6.20. So I'm gonna try, I've never done this before, but I'm gonna try to cook this on this baking, I don't know what this is called. I usually do it in the crock pot, but I don't think that's really necessary. I think I can cook this in the oven just the way it is. And I'm gonna give it a shot. That does not look appetizing at all, but it might be. Let's take some of this barbecue sauce. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. Anyone that cooks can probably tell. What if we just kind of flip this around a little bit? Take some barbecue sauce. Sprinkle some of that on top like that. Drizzle, I guess, would be the word, being it's a liquid. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a run. If this turns out, that's lunch and dinner tonight. Ready for the grand reveal? Hey, doesn't look too bad. Most of my barbecue sauce, though, is been kind of dried up. Maybe I should pull it out and we'll see what the internal temperature is. I think pork has to be either 145 or 165. Definitely looks better than when it went in. Holy smokes. I'm like salivating right now. Okay. I misspoke. Pork is 165 according to this. Let's see what we're at. Yeah, we're definitely there. Can I trust that though? If you never hear from me again, just know it was the pork. The last time I did anything with cooking, I decided to make it a Patreon video because I could not share it with the world and face the judgment. So if you're seeing this, it means that I guess I'm okay with that. Judge away. I'm just a noob when it comes to cooking. In fact, I should probably never be let near a oven or even a kitchen, anything at all. But I find myself there. This pork, it's a little dry, I'll be honest. But has a nice flavor with that bourbon on there. Actually not bad. I'm gonna eat it, obviously. I'm starving. But I do like my pulled pork in the crock pot better. Did you ever eat with an audience before? Got a Moodoo cat out there. Okay, kitty. Okay. You're gonna have to get off there because my shoes are in there. You hungry? Do you want some food? Oh my God, I'm starving. I found out what's eating Mellow Cat's food. I caught it on camera. It's a possum. He's happy, he's eating. I'm happy to feed the local wildlife, I suppose. But it'd be nice if he left a little bit of something for Mellow Cat. She's always screaming at me that she wants more food. Remember that time you were living with a possum out in our log cabin? It got into our little porch area and was actually living in there. Good times. Yeah, I thought I was being fancy by putting her food under there so nothing would eat it. Roxy doesn't, which is good, but yeah, possums, they come upstairs, believe it or not. Just hooked the turkeyons up with some snacks, and they hooked me up too. Got a whole bunch of eggs out there, which I actually needed because I gotta make something. I'll give you a hint as to what I'm making, and you can see if you can guess what it is before you see it in the video. What could I possibly be making for Thanksgiving next week? I hope you got your guesses in because I'm about to spoil it as I pour the beet juice and vinegar and sugar and cinnamon into this container full of eggs and beets to make pickled eggs. If you're gonna let me into the kitchen, this is probably the one thing that you would want me to make because it's the only thing that I do well is make pickled eggs and beets, and they're so delicious. And I feel like doing it today on a Wednesday and eating these next Thursday, they're gonna be done so well and just be amazing. So I'm excited. They all peeled nicely and we're good to go. As much as I suck in the kitchen, it's only because I haven't really put the time into it. I feel like if I really went down a path where I learned how to make like really good baked goods or how to prepare meats and smoke them and do all that, I think I could be very good at that and it'd be really awesome. It's just something that I need to decide that that's gonna be a focal point for me, which it could be. I just have to want it. Do I want it? I want these. I think I can make it happen. That was smooth, dude.
See?
We just pulled right up and you were there.
Wanna know what happened today again, Mama?
What, baby?
Forgot to fill my water bottle.
Oh my gosh, Clark, man.
Ooh.
I said no. Bruh. Cat.
I'd rather you didn't.
You're on my property.
You're on the roof.
They're on the roof. They're on the roofs.
Oh my god.
I've never seen cat paws before.
We thought we were going to look at a house, but we're actually looking at a cat.
Cat.
Let's get a look at his undercarriage.
Wow.
Like, what are you even doing right now, brother? Just looking for some loving, huh? Yes. Do you come with the house? I'm curious. I also hear dogs barking too. So maybe we'll get all the pets negotiated in if we really like it. I'll take you for sure. Yes, you're now my cat. Look at yourself. But yeah, I didn't know you were gonna jump up on my car. That seems different. This cat is literally everywhere, dude. He's everywhere.
He left.
He gone.
He just left.
He's coming back. He's thinking about it. Come here.
All I had to do was do a little bit of him loud meow and then he came.
You are just like the best tour guide. Literally everywhere we go, this cat is in every room. He's on every bed. He's
car.
He's eating food. He's on my car. He's outside. How?
He is the goat.
He's a cat,
I
actually.
don't even know how he even got into the house.
Greg from the next day, and I thought I should probably wrap up yesterday's vlog, give you an update on the house, because you're probably wondering, and as awesome as the cat was, and the lady giving us a tour was very nice, the house didn't quite check all of the boxes for us, particularly because our house is just like, it checks so many boxes, and then it's hard to find a place. We've been looking for a long time for like the next like dream property, or like our forever home, if you will, a place that has a little more land, maybe a place that we could put another building for Bud and Deb, and this place had that, but it wasn't quite gonna work for us. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to go out and look. Sometimes the photos that you look at online, you're like, oh, this looks amazing. Then you get there and it's not quite what you expected, and that's kind of the case there. So we did the whole tour there, and then our realtor actually took us to another property that she thought of, but then that one was much further away, and it was like an old farmhouse with like a huge barn that I thought was pretty cool, but the house like layout it just didn't work. We just have it too good. And that's probably what you're thinking. You're like, Ray, what are you talking about? What are you looking at other houses for? Your house is great. And it very much is. But it's always good to kind of keep your options open. We're always looking at realtor.com to see what new places come up, because you just never know when that next place is going to happen. And I just like to keep my options open. So that's an update. I couldn't like really film it because our realtor was there, and then the owner was giving us a tour and stuff. And then by the time we saw the second house, came home, we made dinner, we were all starving. And then that was pretty much a wrap for the night. So yesterday's vlog was kind of like, it just wasn't very good. And who knows if it'll even come out, but I did record some things yesterday, and I'm sure somebody would like to watch it. So we'll see what comes of it. But we're on a new day right now, and it begins. What did you think of the house yesterday, Clark, ma'am?
Just the dogs.
You like, Clark like the pets the best.
The dogs and cats.
Us all over Clark Man's live stream.
Oh, how convenient. Blah, 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 blah.
If YouTube's watching, I'm here. This is an adult stream. Don't shut Clark Man's channel down because he's a good kid and he doesn't deserve it, okay? We're going in the world of Minecraft. I'll be the narrator. We got a box full of things. There is an explosion happening, and bad things are happening in the background.
I accidentally stepped on the pressure plate. Whoopsie.
What a noob move.
Maybe I could.
Maybe I could.
Stop.
Stop.
Might as well just turn off the face cam and kick you. Stop.
Stop.
Dad, seriously, stop being annoying.
There goes a train.
Is that all the way from over at that place?
I think so, yeah. It really travels, the sound. The house we looked at last night, there was a train track like right in front of it, and I believe that's the train. So that's got to be pretty loud over there considering we're like 15 miles away. Getting the mittens on. Not a bad idea. You excited for Thanksgiving?
Yeah. When you ragdoll.
Are you ragdolling right now? I'm holding you up onto the bus. I have to like weekend at Bernie's with you. Oh, look at that creature. Oh my goodness for myself.
Commercial bear in their habitat, eating lots of food.
Yep.
Always looking for food to eat.
There's a boo-boo.
Eat kids.
There's a bear. There's the bus already. I love you. I hope you have a glorious day. Have a great day, Beeps. See ya. Another day, another bus. Welcome everyone to Greg in the There you go. Greg in the Shadows and Roxy Bear. They ruined my shot, Bear. They ruined it. I only had one chance. Here, Photoshop the bus in the background here. Look how long that takes to adjust. Then the back's overblown. It just is really a tough situation here, isn't it? It's like, what do I expose for? Does he want the outside? Does he want the inside? Dynamic range? Pitiful. I have an idea though. I still have the Sony. Everyone, when I did the comparison, they said they like the Canon colors and the Canon way better than the Sony. Let's see what the Sony does right there. I'm very curious. You guys had me on the cusp of returning this because it's way more expensive than what I'm currently using, but does it do a better job? Let's find out. We're officially Sony'd up, and if I come out here, I was standing right about here. Is this one doing better? I feel like it is. It's got a little bit of me and a little bit of the background, and it happened pretty instantly. Let's get it really dialed in for the outside. Okay, and now you come to me, and we'll see how long it takes. Yeah, it's like more even, I feel like. It's like an even balance versus all or nothing with the Canon. This is tough. I have until January to return this, so I could use it like for the next 2 months and decide, but man, that's looking pretty decent right there. And I actually have been eyeing up a Sony lens. This is a Tamron lens. You don't care about any of this. It could look even better, honestly. It's gonna cost me a little bit more, but you know, it's an investment in you and me together. Anyways, there is sample footage from the Sony ZV-E1. You guys can take your pick. Who did it better? And let's see how quick. It's still a little crazy looking there, but it comes in pretty quickly. Let's do this same shot with the Canon. Don't move, Bear. Stay there. I need you as my subject. Sony off. Come back out here. There's the bear. And it takes its time. I'd say the image on me is a little more pleasing. The background, though, it just really takes so much time, and then it goes all in on it. So when I come back to me, oh man. This is kind of a tough situation for any camera, I suppose, but if say something's happening like instantly, like a bus is going by, it's a lot of time you gotta invest into it. I don't know, Bear. You creature of the shadows. Good morning, chickions! Who likes bread? I got some for everybody. There's a piece. There's a piece. There's a piece. They all go after the same one. There's literally pieces just sitting there with all the little crab pieces. I'm probably going to pick those up. There you go. Bon appetit. I missed the shot, but Roxy Bear was having a crazy dream and was just flopping all over the place while she was sleeping. It was so funny. What wasn't so funny is the Train Sim World 5 video. Oh, she is moving. Oh, I think she might have heard her name. Train Sim World 5. I played this game probably like 2 months ago, and I had like an hour of footage just sitting on my computer here. I edited it down. It's like a 34-minute video of me playing this. I know people on my gaming channel, they really love sim games, particularly flight sims, driving, trains maybe, and I shared my experience with this. I kind of did like a different shot where instead of doing a capture of the screen, I kind of set my phone up behind me and recorded it. And I kind of like it. It feels more like organic, even though like the shots are not great. And we got some Clarkman Fortnite footage there too, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it was a fun time, and that'll be out on Greg's Arcade if you want to watch me run trains, or at least learn how to do it. This is the very beginning of how to play the game. 34-minute video to keep you occupied, and it's pretty chill for the most part. With my editing done and Roxy Bear fed, I'm moving into my next goal for today, which was actually a goal that I had the day before yesterday that didn't quite live up to my expectations. Let's give it another go. Maybe 2 days later, the game will actually work and load up. No messages or anything yet. We got all of our modes loaded up here. Let's see if I click on activities. So far, everything kind of seems okay. I'll save my actual reaction for my stream, because that's what I'm going to do. If it doesn't work, I'll rage on there. I am curious about World Photographer. I love cameras, and I'm curious what this is like. Oh, you can take photos at all these places. Wow. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. You can do a Savannah Safari. Wow. Airport specific. This is, oh my gosh. I'm going to be investing a lot of time into this game, assuming that I can play it, which I'll find out here momentarily. Because I'm going to go live, and I'll come back and I'll report back. We're probably today, I think probably going to do some training. But I also really wanted to do this other thing that I saw on here. Actually, it's under activities. The rally races would be really cool, but I'm thinking low altitude. Today was not the day. We're starting the training. I hit my coffee mug. We started training, and all we've gotten so far is an infinite loading loop. We are 7 minutes in right now. We've made nothing. We've flown nothing. We've had zero fun. All these people have been able to do is listen to me yap about other simulator games. Sadness falls upon us.
Yeah.
I had a disaster of a day today.
What happened?
Tried playing Flight Sim again, and guess what happened?
What?
Nothing. Just infinite loading.
Bro, they're just loading.
2 days later, still infinite loading. Never ending. So, yep, that's my life. How was your day?
You didn't even get to play the game.
I got to play for like 5 minutes. It finally loaded up enough that I could play one thing for 5 minutes. And it was like an hour-long stream that it took me.
It was like...
It just sat there. I'm going to make a little funny video out of it, but Holy smokes, man. 2 days later, I did see an article that said that they've lost 60% of their viewer base. And the rating on the game right now, get this, 28% is the score.
Ha, what's for dinner?
Chickion. Don't tell the Chickions. It's gotten cold and pretty dreary out. Not much of an outdoors day, and I was happy to spend my entire day inside. Speaking of spending your time inside, where's that dog? Do you have to come out? She's need an invitation? Okay. You're cordially invited to go outside, Bear. Okay, go ahead. So today, one of those days, I did play some Train World Sim 5, which I had a blast with, so that made my streaming experience better, but nonetheless, not so much good came from anything today. But I got some work done, I got some videos out. I was out of focus earlier. I was upset with this camera, but now everything's good, and I hope you're good too. Hope you enjoyed whatever this was. 2 days in a row, just like, good news is I am learning to speak, and Clark Man's gonna be off of school next week for like 10 days straight, so we can just make nothing but cool videos and get into Lego and gaming and vlogging and stuff. Also Thanksgiving, family's coming over, it's gonna be glorious. Just gotta survive like yesterday, today, tomorrow, maybe that'll come on at the end of this video too. And yeah, that's about it. So hope you enjoyed this little part of the vlog, and we'll either see you in the next one or we'll see you in just a second for the finale of this week.